Good afternoon. Good afternoon to my friends on Facebook and YouTube. So I made myself a live schedule and I've been going live every week for now. This is the fourth week. I'm sticking to my schedule. It's amazing. And so, welcome. I am Sharice Watson. I am a menopause wellness coach, and I use a journal to coach women through the different phases and life changing events of peri and postmenopause. And this is the journal. I'm making mistakes already. This is the journal. It's called But My Vagina Still Works. And it's a menopause wellness journal because journaling is self care, and self care is very necessary in peri and postmenopause. Journaling allows you to track your symptoms, what works for you and what doesn't. And this journal is full of holistic solutions that you can try, document how they work, and write about how things are going for you. It's not just blank pages, okay? There are stories in here about my journey, including when I had a subarachnoid hemorrhage, which is a brain bleed that many women in their fourth, fifth, and sixth decade of life are susceptible to. So I talk about that in the journal and other things, but there are other blank pages for you to write the things that you're going through. That is therapeutic and will help you get through this journey. So listen, when you buy this, you get 30 minutes of free coaching, free menopause wellness coaching with me. And in this journal, I talk about phytoestrogen based foods that can help you through your journey. So that section is in here, but we also have a recipe book with phytoestrogen based foods called Kitchen Alchemy. And Kitchen Alchemy is full of phytoestrogen based recipes that will help you to balance hormones and your chakras in peri and postmenopause. Now, I always come on here first when I start my lives because I add TikTok to the live. I don't have them simultaneously with Facebook and YouTube because I use an app called Restream for that. And I'm not able to put TikTok on that app. So I add them on my iPad. And when I do, I will sometimes look up here. I'm not ignoring you, okay? And if you write any questions in the comments, I'll be glad to answer them. You may have questions about the Sister Circle event that's coming up on Sunday that you should register for because you don't have to be here in person to do it. You can be on Zoom. And I've been talking about that for weeks because it's this Sunday. And I'm hoping that, you guys will join because you don't have to be here in the DMV. You can be on the Zoom. We can start supporting each other through this journey. Now, some of y'all may not need support. Hey, but others do. So I guess this is for them. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and very soon add the TikTok audience. And again, if I'm looking up here, I sometimes also have a co-host on TikTok. So I may be talking with her and you won't be able to hear because I'm using these. Okay. And I can't connect them with you because there'll be feedback. So this is the way my setup is now. It's probably a little amateurish, but hey, we're working with it. Okay. Now, so today is about learning techniques, a sacred pause at noon. That's what it is called. Every Wednesday, we get on at noon to take a little pause, learn a technique that you can use to calm your nervous system. A lot of people only talk about the obvious signs of menopause symptoms like hot flashes, sweating, brain fog, but they don't talk about how the loss of estrogen affects your nervous system. And a lot of people start having anxiety that they didn't have before, and panic attacks and things like that. You get heart palpitations and you think you're having a heart attack. 9 times out of 10 you're not. That happens in menopause, and that can cause anxiety too. So we come here to learn techniques on how to calm yourself. Even we talked about in traffic using EFT tapping. And so today we're going to talk about another technique. As soon as I'm able to add the TikTok audience, we will begin the talk about how to calm your nervous system when you're out and about in the world. You may be at work and something happens. That happens a lot, you know. And so you may need to step away and do something to bring yourself back. And so these are the things that I talk about on A Sacred Pause at noon. So we're going to add the TikTok audience and then we will start our discussion. Good afternoon, MOB. Thank you for joining my live. Good afternoon, A Sacred Pause Publications. Azure, good afternoon. What's going on? Pretty good. I wanted to do something to my hair, but then I got lazy, and so you get the same bun for weeks. I've had the bun or a wig. That's really trifling for somebody who is a cosmetologist, huh? But I don't. So I have one client. No, it's just trifling. That's what it is. I'm just going to own up to it. I went to get a trim from Tiffany one day, and she was like, "What are you doing to your hair?" I said, "Practically nothing." It was so bad. She had to cut off probably about that much. I know. Like, and you are a cosmetologist. You should know better. That's funny. Well, a sacred pause at noon is always about trying to find ways to calm our lives because it gets hectic. So in the middle of the week, maybe you need to have a technique to, calm your nervous system. And I have a good one today. I am just going to introduce myself to those who may not know me. I am Sharice Watson, a menopause wellness coach. And in my coaching, I use this journal that I wrote called But My Vagina Still Works. It's a menopause wellness journal because journaling is self care. And in peri and postmenopause, you definitely need to be practicing self care on a regular basis. Okay. So, journaling is self care, but also what it does for you is to help you track your symptoms and have a place to vent, even if it's just you reading it. That is a healthy way to get out some of the stress that we feel going through this transition. It can be very stressful. I've been on this journey for 21 years. So a lot of my stories are also in this journey journal about what happened to me during my time in peri and now postmenopause for 14 years. That sounds like a long time. And it is. So, we all thought that once we got the period was done, then poof, we'll go back to normal. How many people thought that that's in the room right now? You didn't think that? Right. No more bleeding. Yay. And so we start getting the symptoms in perimenopause and we're like, okay, so I'm when you finally realize that's what's happening. Because some of y'all don't even know it. And some of y'all are in denial too, because you think you're too young to be getting menopause. So you're in denial. Hi, Tasha, Ethiopian, Lydia, Caleb, Mia. Thank you for joining the live. We're talking about how to calm your nervous system in peri and postmenopause. And so when we are getting the symptoms, sometimes we don't know what they are. A lot more is being talked about now. So if you're paying attention to your body and the changes, 9 times out of 10, if you're scrubbing around on social media, you're going to see something, right? Something. So the information is there now. So, and also, there are many solutions. A lot of them are in my journal, and they're more on the holistic side. So we gather on noon on Wednesday to practice techniques to calm our nervous system. So, what are some of the ones we talked about before? We talked about EFT tapping and that affecting uh, what is the places in the body? Meridians, right? That wasn't coming to my head. It was an M. I knew it was an M. So, what we're going to do is, let me see, let me pull up my notes. And this is so funny because I used to do this, so not even knowing what it was, right? It's so funny. But what it is Ba, I'm sorry, Bhramari breath, hummingbee breath. Have you ever heard of it? Okay. Bhramari breath, humming bee breath. Now, this is a technique in from ancient yoga traditions in India, and it means bee. Bhramari means bee, which is why it's called hummingbee breath. And what it does is helps you, it's a technique to quiet mental chatter, improve focus, and create a sense of inner calm. How many people need to quiet their mental chatter? Mental chatter and menopause be on 10. Right. Okay, so I'm not the only one. When I was looking this up, I immediately recognized that I had been doing it at times, at stressful times, and didn't even know what it was called. And the vibration of it all is really fascinating because I always talk about words having power because it is a literal vibration. Your vocal cords vibrating, and what you put out there has power. So when we talk bad over our menopause journey, like when we say things called I hate this, this sucks, blah blah, you're really talking over a thing you have to go through, and you're making it worse by the negative words. Does that make sense? So the bra the bra breathing, the humming bee breathing. Practitioners have used this technique to quiet the chatter. And so you need to feel the vibration when you're doing it. And this is interesting because I started calling, you may not like this, but we are called the Thrive Hive because we are women who believe in thriving through this journey and not just surviving it, right? So we have a name. Not only are we menopause warriors, but we also the Thrive Hive. Okay, y'all. So this is perfect for us. This is the bee, humming bee breath for the Thrive Hive. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to everybody that can, like somebody may not be able to do this because they're doing something else and they're just watching me maybe on a lunch break or something. You may not want people looking at you funny in the office or whatever, or but if you are able to, what you need to do is find a way to sit comfortably wherever you are. And we're just going to first start to breathe slow and intentional, So you're going to find a comfortable place to sit and put your hand on your heart and one hand on your belly and take slow breaths through your nose and exhale a humming sound like and when you start doing that, you're going to feel a vibration in this area of your face, okay? Your face and throat and chest. You're going to feel a vibration. So you take a deep breath. It sounds like a bee, right? And you feel that vibration. And you can do that for 2 or 3 rounds. If you are able to close your eyes and do that in your office, or if not, step away, go out to your car, go somewhere, because life be life. And we go through some things as women going through peri and postmenopause. And sometimes we need to take a breather because people be getting on our nerves, even just chewing, apparently. Right, Azure? People. It's scientifically been proven between you and me. Absolutely. I often talk about Tina Jones, my spiritual coach that I met on Aura Health, and she recommended a book for me, and The Science of the Mind. And the mind, if you really believe things, definitely you can shift the way things work. That's what creating and manifesting is. And I only read a small portion of that book, and I saw some incredible manifestations in the year that she recommended it, and then some things happened that were, that I had been manifesting, that were astonishing to me. And so I know what you're saying. If you believe something and you live your life as if it has happened or already happening, it will. It just will. It's the I just like the vibration, because also you're using the throat chakra, is you're helping your throat chakra like that, you know? Hmm. I love it. I hope y'all are doing it. BJ, you doing it? Bridget, Ash, baby, come on, try it. Shar, come on, Shar. Everybody doing it. Vibrate. I like to always find out, when we're learning about these techniques, I'm learning too. And some of them we recognize, like the butterfly hug, that we do this as sort of like reflex, to stress coming at us, or trauma, right? We just automatically start doing things. Hmm. So listen to this. This is also interesting, that modern researchers have also studied humming and found that it can increase the production of nitric oxide in the nasal passages. So, nitric oxide plays a role in circulation and respiratory health, giving us another reason to do this practice. Circular. Did they say circular? Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. You didn't know you had to practice the correct breathing, huh? Well, singers, real professional like singers know about that because they have to use their diaphragm and control how much air comes out and in at a time, especially people that sing in opera. So that's my dad used to sing opera. So that's why I know that the diaphragm plays a big role in correct breathing. And a lot of times we don't even use it. We do a lot of shallow breathing. So that makes a big difference too. I'm sorry? The humming, yes, I do too. I incredibly like it. Even though it makes my face feel funny sometimes when I do it, I still like it. And some people should be happy they hear that, especially if it's a confrontation happening. What's wrong with you, lady? I'm trying to control myself. Hey, it's real quick. It calms you real quick. So lucky for them. Okay. Oh no. Are you gonna do that to me too? Because I get on your nerves, don't I? Well, I want to thank everybody that joined the Sacred Pause at noon and remind you of the Sister Circle event that is happening on Sunday at 2 o'clock. It's an event for women who are going through peri and postmenopause that need support from other women, companions that will help you, and you can help other women with your experiences. We're just going to work together and lean on each other for support. That's what it's all about. And you can go to the link right here on TikTok in my bio. The first link is about the Sister Circle event because you can join it in person in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, or you can join online on Zoom, and that is Sunday at 2 o'clock. I hope that some of you all will join because we're doing this. This isn't a one off deal. We're creating these circles for every other month. We're going to have this Zoom to come together and an in-person event in the DC, Maryland, and Virginia area. So tell a friend, go click the link in the bio, register. It's absolutely no charge. If you're a woman and you feel like you're lacking in support from women going through the same journey, come to the Zoom or come in person. We would love to have you and meet and share our wisdom that we have from 21 years in the journey here. And that's it, I guess. You have any further points? Yes. And go away and hum, create your vibration.